Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your week ahead reading for the week of May 15th. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more well-rounded perspective. And if you'd like something that's more personal to you, check out the description box below for links to my readings as well as my Patreon page. I went ahead and I pulled the cards already, so let's go ahead and dive in. I do feel right away that there is a high vibe shift. So, and this feels very much in the beginning of the week. You're going to feel around that Monday, Tuesday mark, a rise in your energy. And so this is just to let you know that this is where you can lead this energy. I feel like this reading is going to let you know this is how you can lead this energy. You can tap into it and you can be in control or in power or in lead of this energy. We're starting off with reflect. I do feel like this is letting me know that before you enter the week, or as you start out of the week, you might feel a bit reflective. I feel like this is letting you know, make sure that you take control of your reflections and spend lots of time spending focus on reflecting on what it is that you feel gratitude towards, what it is that you feel is your successes this far, what it is that you feel that you have overcome or you have accomplished or you've completed. Make sure you are in control of this reflection. Don't let it take on any sort of negative vibes. If negative vibes pop in, make sure that you find a way to be able to cleanse that and to really turn it around. So whatever it is, if you have a negative energy or negative vibe pop in your head regarding a reflection, find a way that you can take and be in control of that and turn it towards the positive so that you are in control of the reflection, but you're also feeding positive energy to the process of reflecting and where it may carry you. We're continuing on with the Two of Coins here, all about really getting a better balance or alignment. I feel like there are some things that you are still working on, and it's going to come up. So there may be some things that you felt that you had you were in control of, or you felt like you had finally gained a balance as far as your life is concerned. And there's going to be a bit of a shift that's going to make you question that. And they're just saying, make the adjustments accordingly. If you feel that suddenly how you may have, let's say you organized your day, let's say you organized your week, and you figured out if you do certain things at certain times every single day, now your week's going to go easier. Make sure you're flexible. Make sure you are giving time and allotment to things to kind of create a little bit of a shift, and you have to adjust. Don't get rigid, essentially. Don't get rigid in your efforts to create a balance, because the more rigid you get, the less flexible you are, and therefore you can't actually bend and shift accordingly when the waters get rough. So I do feel like towards the beginning of the week, you are going to experience that. Just make sure that you're properly flexible and are able to make the adjustments. We're continuing on with the Seven of Cups, and this is just letting me know that this is coming in strong with job opportunities. This is letting me know that you have job opportunities. Whether you have been looking for them or not, there is a good bit of you that it's going to come up as a job opportunity. Before I go into that, but first let me say that if this does not apply to you, this is just letting me know that there are some options that are going to come up. Some of them are going to be obvious as far as how you want to go, how you want to incorporate them. Some of them might not be as obvious. So take the time to reflect as to whether or not the option is something that you want to take, if you want to make the changes or not, if you want to make the proper adjustments that might need to be taken. And like I said, some of them are going to be obvious. Some of them you're going to know right away that this is not a good fit, and you're going to know to say no. But there are some that it's not going to be nearly as obvious. And there's going to be some options where it's going to feel like you could take either or. And so it makes it hard for you to be reflective and make that decision. So just, deal with it accordingly. Know what it is that you want. Know what it is that makes you feel healthy and balanced, that makes you feel fulfilled, that allows you to still be flexible, that allows you to feel like you still have control without feeling rigid, but also knowing what it is that meets the reflection too. When you are reflecting, what are the points that came up that you felt made you feel more confident, that made you feel like you were empowered or in control? And when those options come up, do they feed that? Now, going on to that concept of those of you who are having a job opportunity, in some way or another, I feel like some of you have been looking for a job opportunity, but there are still quite a few of you that haven't. And this is going to come up as a potential for a job opportunity or promotion. And it's going to really make you be reflective on whether or not to take it, because it's going to feel like it's a good fit. But there's a part of you within your gut that makes you feel like you don't want to take it. Speak with your ancestors, your deity, your higher self to get clarity on this. But if nothing else, go with your gut instinct. Just because something looks beautiful, if it puts you out of balance, or if you feel upon reflecting that this is not going to be a good fit, don't disregard your intuition. Don't disregard that voice that comes in and lets you know what it is that you actually want. A perfect opportunity, no matter how perfect it may look, if it doesn't fit who you are, it's not as perfect as it may seem on the outside. So you want to make sure that it's as perfect on the inside as it is on the outside. So definitely I feel like you're going to come up against some decision making, and how you may reflect on what it is that you want in life and whether or not that this is going to match this. And this is going to be tough, because I feel like you're going to be pulling on external voices to help guide you. And a lot of times when you pull on external voices to help guide you, it actually kind of goes against the internal voice. So you know that these people who you, for whatever reason, might admire or feel like they should have a say in your life, they might desire for you to follow through with something specific. But it makes you feel sick to your stomach, because you know it's not the job for you. You know it's not the place for you. And you know it's not the life for you. It's a good life, but it's not who you are. So this is something that's going to come up this week. Go with your instincts. Do what you need to do as far as connecting with your higher self for clarity. Connecting with your ancestors or your deity for clarity. But ultimately also to understand that intuition, when it comes through with that gut feeling, that is oftentimes your higher self speaking with you, or your ancestor speaking with you. So don't disregard that. All right, Gemini, that is all I have for you for this week. I hope this has made sense to you. I hope that you have the sense of feeling empowered and in control of your life, and hopefully we will see you in a future video.